Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. This is y&ymission. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. y&ymission teaches the 100% truth doctrine as GMS. Okay, so we got more craziness in Atlanta. Again, another shootout. Ooh, man, the Lord is doing some work in Atlanta, bro. He's working hard down in there, kicking these motherfuckers' asses. All right. Before the Passover, I noticed that with the news and stuff in Atlanta, it was chill. It wasn't nothing going on. And then after the Passover, all the way to this point, it's getting worse and worse and worse in the state of Georgia, but particularly Atlanta. Okay, more crazy stuff is happening every day. And since I went down there, a couple of times so far this year, it's just things is just getting worse. So it's an officer killed in a shooting outside CDC HQ in Atlanta by gunmen who reportedly blamed COVID vaccine for illness. See, these people getting turned up. Okay, they melting down, crashing out. All right, a cop was killed when an unhinged gunman who blamed the C-19 vaccine for an apparent illness unleashed a hail of bullets outside the CDC headquarters in Atlanta on Friday. Damn, the deranged suspect who died at the scene opened fire after entering a building housing a CVS at George Emory University around 4:50 p.m., forcing students to shelter in place on the last day. Lord, this caused all types of chaos, disruptions, and madness for everybody. This is good. I'm excited about this. This needs to happen. All right. Oh, shit. Look, it's a bullet-ridden police vehicle near the scene of a shooting at Emory. Damn. Blew that bitch out. The gunman, described as a white man, was found on the second floor of the building with a fatal gunshot wound at the DeKalb County officer. The police chief said that we don't know at this time if it was an officer or self-inflicted. Y'all getting that word. Officer, a married father of three. Okay, yeah, was rushed to a nearby hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. This evening, there's a wife without a husband. There are 3 children, 1 unborn, that's 4, okay, without a father. There's a mother and father as well as siblings. We know. Another textbook shooting or another textbook judgment. Look at that. Edomites crashing out. Jake too. Yesterday it was Jake. Now today it's Esau. And Jake at Fort Stewart, right? In Savannah. And Esau downtown Atlanta at the CDC headquarters. All right, so we know this is the Lord, all right? Look, Ecclesiastes 39:28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In a time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Yeah, that's the Most High, right? He put the spirit on these motherfuckers. Hey, you can't even fly now because of the turbulence, because he's putting the spirit on the wind, okay, to enact vengeance inside of these aircraft and to cause all types of hell. All right, so the Lord is pouring out his spirit on this place, but particularly he's got spirits that are created for vengeance out here running around on the loose. All right, men of the Lord, service of the Lord, we're bringing these things out. Okay, all right, and we know the C-19 was a scapegoat to see how many people that was going to ultimately take the MOTB. All right, and a lot of people got that juice up in them, and they're succumbing to taking that juice and or dying. Okay, so Proverbs 6 they've been taken advantage of to take that mess. That's why he was on a rampage. Proverbs 6:16. This is why. These 6 things doeth Yahweh hate. Yea, 7 are abomination to him. What are they, Lord? Proverbs 6:17. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. Okay, and that's what Esau did with this C-19, this jab that he made everybody get. Okay, he was proud. Okay, and setting this thing up. All right, and he had a lying tongue. about why the people needed it, and then after everybody basically got it, okay, then they said, oh, you don't need it anymore, and it was no point of you getting it, okay, and hands that shed innocent blood, okay, and Amalek and Esau have shed innocent blood, okay, through that C-19. That's why the man went on a rampage, okay. That's why a lot of these people are crashing out right now. Remember, if you took that jab back in like 2020, 21, you got like a 5-year expected lifespan, okay? 5 is the max, all right? So, if you don't croak, if you don't die out before the 5 years, but we're at the 5-year mark, so, people are still dropping dead and stuff from this mess, all right? So I just wanted to bring that out, man. The Lord is busting Atlanta, Georgia up, okay? Particularly Georgia, but Atlanta, okay? And then we had the incident with the Jake at the Army base out in Fort Stewart just the other day. So this is good stuff. I'm excited. Look, Proverbs 28:5. Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek Yahweh understand all things, right? So this is good, man. All right? The men of the Lord, service of the Lord. Okay, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, bishops, all the way down. Okay, seek the Lord. So those men, they understand these things. Okay, that's going on. So these are exciting times. I feel like Yahweh is starting to turn things in our favor. Okay, in the men of the Lord's favor. Okay, servants of the Lord. Also, don't forget, Trump and Putin are supposed to be allegedly meeting in Alaska on August 15th. So we're going to see how that's going to go. All right. This month is going down real bad. July and everything else before this was bad. August, September is going to be terrible. Okay. Terrible. This whole year is going to be terrible. It's a lot of people that ain't going to make it out of 2025 alive. Just know that. So with that, I'd like to say all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Kakradash. You 2/3 and you heathens are through.